You know the day is going to start off good when I have my good luck sign just as I'm about to start recording. So ladybugs are my sign of good luck, and I've been putting my intentions to some other things, but now it's just pretty cool that as I'm starting to add in some new things to my routine, that I see this little guy as, a little sign. So I'm out here sitting, doing my meditations, my sun gazing. I just got done with my exercise with my jump rope, my weighted jump rope. That's something that I'm going to try to figure out if Denver will let me work out outside. When it snows, I can't be jump roping outside, so we'll see. But there are some indoor jump ropes that I might be looking at. They're just like the handle, like a little weighted ball on the end, so it's kind of the same thing. We'll see. We'll get into it. But in my life, I've been trying to fill more of my free, lazy time with something productive, even if it's something really small. Just do something that's always keeping me engaged. And I usually just sit around, and sometimes I'll take a nap, and naps are good. Like, I'm not opposed to naps, but even with those naps, I'm doing my visualization techniques. When I'm just sitting at the computer just watching videos, like maybe I'm just feeding myself. That could be my downtime, just eating, snacking. It's nice to have some leisure. But if I'm, at the very least, I'm not sitting there doing nothing. I'm not sitting there just scrolling for hours and hours watching stupid videos. Don't get me wrong, there's a time and place for all of it. But for someone that's trying to build now, someone that's got this new sense of motivation, it's like you gotta fill that time up with something that's gonna build you, something that's gonna, call it like an investment of your time. So in my more lazy, the lighter end of being productive while doing nothing, is I try to watch interviews of successful people, no matter who they are, even if people hate them, even if people love them. Like, there's something that I can use from their life that can help me. You know what I'm saying? You can learn from everyone, even if they're like the crappiest person in the world. You can still be like, well, he did do that, or she did do that. I'm going to take that, ignore the 98% of that person that I can't stand, and let me just put that into myself. So I was watching a Jay-Z interview, and one of the interviewing questions was like basically, do you have people that come up to you and say, oh, you've changed and whatever? And he was like, well, yeah. He said, I didn't put in all this work to stay the same. And then look at the doggy. But then I got dog friends. It's all good. But yeah, so he said, you didn't put in all this work. It's all good. You didn't put in all this work to stay the same. And that was like the cool thing. I was like, you know what, you're right. Because I had a friend hit me up a few months ago. And he was like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's good? How you been, man? The first question he asked was, who you messing with now? And I thought that was weird, because we were high school friends, and he still has this high school image of me. And I was like, hey, you can... It's like, in my head, I was like, yo, usually this is the type of stupid stuff that I would cut off on site, but you ain't talked to me in a minute, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. So when we went into a conversation, and said, well, so what you into now? And like one of my previous videos, I kind of gave him a good old summary of what I've been on: law of attraction, manifestation, the universe or the world we've been born into is a lie, blah, 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 misinformation anywhere. And he hit me with like, dang, you had such a drastic change. Like, am I talking to the same person? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, no, you not. Because I put in all this work, and it's reflected. Like, I put in so much work, you no longer, recognize me, by how I speak to you. Like, sure, I still have a sense of humor and all that, but like, it's just like, first of all, is that how you address people? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, come on, bro. Like, we grew up. We're not in high school no more. You don't start conversations like that, or at least not with me. If that's how you talk to your friends, you go ahead and be with your friends. This is why we haven't talked in a while. You know what I mean? But yeah, that quote from Jay-Z, like, I didn't put in all this work to stay the same, is so true. It's kind of like reading a bunch of self-help books. You read like, oh, I've read so many self-help books. I should be healthy. I should be good, but nothing works. You can read all the books you want. Did you apply them? Are you applying the things that you were learning? Are you applying, and then are you changing your life around the new lessons? You'll say or you'll read a book saying that there's people that sap your energy and they take your energy away, and you won't get rid of them. Oh, I'm bettering myself. I'm doing this and that. I'm doing so good. And you don't even you don't even change who you're hanging around, what's the point of reading the book then if it says get rid of these people? You see what I'm saying? So that's just a quick video I just wanted to put out there. I'm putting in work, and it clearly is paying off. Old friends from high school no longer recognize me. That's good, and that's a sign in the right direction. And it's like with the sign of growth, people are going to fall off too. Trees grow and they drop off leaves, but they keep on going. You just got to keep bettering yourself, and the people that are going to be there, going to be there. Simple as that. Till next time.